Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big, but you fall when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big, but you fall when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. Slide through the dark with a blade on my waist. Cold in my eyes, no fear in my face. You rushing quick, get dropped with no trace. I move too sharp, never fall in the chase. Footsteps selling when I stalk on the back row. One quick glance, make your whole body crack cold. You ain't built for the life that the night holds. I've been running these boxes, my mind old. Bass hit thick, make your chest cave in. Cowbell bounce like a fight in the wind. Match stay low, I don't need to pretend. You came with a mouth, but you leave with an end. Cowbell smack when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big, but you fall when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbell smack when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big, but you fall when it heats. I don't say much, but I'm known in the deeps. Sharp steps, quick breath, I don't stall much. Your crew freeze when they feel my touch. Fake tough talk, never mean that much. One sound wrong and the night get crushed.
I stay clean when the scene get messy. Your fear show quick and your steps get heavy. You run too slow while my hands stay ready. I walk through the smoke like the vibe too steady. Dark green hide in the shade by the street light. Cold voice whisper send chills through the midnight. You step too close but your stance ain't right. I break cold legals when the cowbell strike.
Cowbell smack when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake dress, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line drop, whole crowd meet doom. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake dress, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line drop, whole crowd meet doom. Black haze sit heavy in my deep mind. You tough talk, then can't hold any real grind. True cut sharp when the beat hit a line. I speak calm, let the fear get defined. Still nerves locked tight like a cage frame. Heat rise quick when you play the wrong flame. I stay cold, never chase any loud claim. Your whole squad fold when they hear my name. Grim thoughts pressed down like a stone weight. Every lie that you push got a cheap fate. You want to dig your heart in the wrong state. I stay cryptic, let your fear translate. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake threats, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line drop, whole crowd meet doom.
Sharp grin, low voice, you can read the intent. Every rumor you spread never made an event. Whole vibe twist quick when my message gets sent. Yo, backbone snap, wasn't built for the descent. Hate buzz low like a wire in a dead ball. Fear crawl fast when the sun starts to fall. You push loud noise, but it end with a stall. I speak one truth, then it shatter your call.
Black flame burn slow in my inner core. Your pride, we never stood through a real war. Pressure rise high, but it never hits the floor. I stay quiet, but the quiet did more. Cold stare, dark tone, pressure in the room. Small words, big weight, feel the quiet boom. Fake dress, weak hearts, all of them assume. One line drop, whole crowd meet doom. Ignite, cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the cold collapse, I become the bite. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins out when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the cold collapse, I become the bite. Teeth click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I'll rule that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate.
virus. I run on chaos and internal piracy. Rid my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my forms to feed the spite. If the cold collapse, I become the light. Rid my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. I transform just to feed the spite. If the cold collapse, I become pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they simply contort. Every new breakdown a fuel source port. Claw through noise like a rust-born ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The world collapsed, I adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Skull play hum in a deathbound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When you speak and the nerves unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rid my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my forms to feed the spite. If the cold collapse, I become the bite. If the cold collapse, I become the bite. If the cold collapse, I become the bite. Tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. True feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light. Sharp pulse shift when the cymbals rise. Patterns in the void, hide behind disguise. Memory glitch out, sever all ties. I step through thoughts like a thousand nights. Cold static carve rules in my brain. Each failed loop bring a deeper strain. Reality bend under unseen pain. Now they code lies that the shadows maintain. Dust of the past float in dead air. Ghost like logic coil in a snare. Nothing feels real when the lines impair. I breathe in dread, exhale despair. Black cold tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light. Wires in my chest, I'm a silent hymn. Edges of the void, blurred, dark and dim. Old form split at the mental brim. Fragments of self drift limb by limb. Silence distant like a broken spell. Data unravel, illusions fail. Every truth that I couldn't quell. Turn to what's called only I can tell. Hands vibrate with a hit to come in. Shadows be bright, what I understand. Nothing in the dark ever goes as planned. Yet I stay rooted, mind a man. Black cold tremble in the corner of my sight. Echoes in my bloodstream, flicker in the night. Truth feel distant like a dying satellite. Everything I touch turned devoid of light. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once I restart again. I restart again. Cold glow hits when the gears misalign. Rust in my lungs like a factory sign. Thoughts turn red when I cross that line. Every dark impulse now redesign. Metal scrape loud in a hollow room. I bloom in the dark like a wide out bloom. My sanity out with a quiet boom. I feed off chaos like I'm built for doom. No comrade when the cycle reset. I don't want peace, I ain't learned that yet. safe, never built to last. You run from the truth, but I face it cast. Turn my whole past into broken glass. Sucking in my skull, start to leak raw noise. I don't feel joy, I destroy false boys. Pull apart master the world employees. I was born in the void with the glitch bomb boys. Pressure in my bones when the blood compress. I tear through fear like a system stress. You try to keep up, but you can't process. I break each thought till there's nothing to address. Shut down quick when the code runs thin. Mind glitch out, but I don't give in. Break my form just to shed my skin. If I fall once, I restart again. I restart again. I restart again. Forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. True cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. Dead tone home where my thoughts should be. Fragments break off with a quiet decay. Logic distort in a cracked geometry. I see old ghosts in the code of me. Then pulse warp in the static wave. Memories ride in a loop and stay. Senses dissolve when the patterns mutate. I chase the void and reciprocate. Cold math, carved runes in my chest. Every failed process for me to test. Meaning fall flat when the fears are fled. Silence speaks louder than neon. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. Less light shift in a narrow view. Old codes whisper what they can't renew. Each lost thought ship a hidden clue. Nothing remain but a shrinking you. Grey noise gloom in a mental tomb. Dark forms gather where the echoes. Identity steer in a spectral plume. I stand intact in a growing gloom. Hex-like pulses thread through my veins. Wires constrict with the quiet strain. Fear turn calm when the borders wane. Darkness arrives, but I don't complain. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. When I walk through smoke, face it, feeling the whole block choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke. Dark in my breath like a winter night. Calm in my tone, but I still ignite. Hands stay clean, but the vibe ain't light. If I move once, you lose that fight. Blood runs slow, but the mind stays sharp. Silence hit harder than the dog that bark. I don't need shine when I own the dark. Shadow alone, leave a burning mark. Heavy in my frame like a built-up weight. Never move fast, but I still dictate. Everything yours, I can confiscate. One cold step, put you out of state. Mama, crush it. One cold step, you out of state. Still in my step when I walk through smoke. Bass hit deep and the whole block choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke. Voice too low, but it sound like law. Fear in your chest when you sense my draw. I don't chase beef, I just watch it gnaw. How quick you fall when you see that flaw. Streets don't sleep when the baseline crack. Every loud hit feel like a sneak attack. I don't play bluff, I don't hold slack. I move so real you can't walk back. I don't need hype, just a heavy tone. 808 shake like it break your bone. Step in my path and you stand alone. I claim that space like a carved out throne. subtly. Silence in my steps, say more than me. You act too tough, but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Jaws stay tight when the talk get deep. You lose your mask when the real men creep. I don't chase fear, I make it steep. You hold in seconds that you try to keep. Old scars speak when the night turn cold. Lessons carved in a ruthless mold. You break too loud with the heart so sold. I move in truth that you can't hold. No fast pace when I enter the fight. I stand my ground with the quiet might. One sharp glance put you out of sight. That's real strength, not bark, but like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps, say more than me. You act too tough, but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Walk slow, dark eyes, I don't play with the weak. Low voice cut deep every time that I speak. You bark loud, but your energy cheap. One step wrong and you fall into sleep. Extreme moves when I slide in the shade and stay calm, but they ready for the fade. You talk tough, but the act never paid. Pressure on your chest when my shadow invade. Cold grin flash when the night get tense. I don't chase beef, I don't need no offense. Mind too sharp, I can see through pretense. Your whole mask cracked from a single event.
No breath hit when the vibe feel wrong. Been in dark places where the fear grew strong. World of talk pain, but I drag it along. Turn that way in a part of my song.
Walk slow, dark eyes, I don't play with the weak. Low voice cut deep every time that I speak. You bark loud, but your energy cheap. One step wrong and you're falling asleep. Yeah. One glance shock, make your whole plan break. Street run cold, I don't give, I just take. You move sloppy, that's a fatal mistake. I move silent, let the tension awake. Ain't bare hands ready when the talk get bold. Chest stay heavy, but my heart stay cold. Life hit hard and the nights got old. Still I walk proud with a mind made of stone.
Step too close and you feel my tone. Darkness follow everywhere that I roam. I don't need help, I survive on my own. Quiet but deadly, that's how I'm known.
Walk slow, dark eyes, I don't play with the weak. Low voice cut deep every time that I speak. You bark loud, but your energy cheap. One step wrong and you falling to sleep. Hey. Silence in my chest, I let the darkness sit and move. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the boy gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you? That hoodie dripping from the rain that never stops. Starts heavy like a lineup with 1,000 crooked cops. Hear the whispers in the alleys when my heartbeat suddenly drops. I've been walking with my demons, guess we share the same blood. City feel hollow when the moon high, painting my soul like a deep tide. Trust ain't real, it's a cheap lie, so I keep to myself with a cold mind. Every scar echo when the wind bite. Every scene ain't real when the streets quiet. Life talk pain like a fist fight. Let it stay numb just to live right. tryna break me, but I stay bold. Fear try to bite, but I bite back. Life hit hard, but I don't crack. Pain in my veins like a wolf pack. Howl at the night when the sky black. No trust, every promise got a bad end. No peace, every calm got a sharp end. If the dog gon' take me as a lost friend, I walk even deeper in the don't bend. Hear the cold wind hiss. Void exists. If I fade like this, let the night persist. Yeah.
Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Heavy silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass been staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer call back. Who are you?
I've been calling in the mind like a parasite. Like so can't tell day from the night. Somewhere in my face when I fear at night. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. Fade into the steady when my thoughts get torn. Brain split open like a sucker reborn. Life feel hollow like a godless form. Cold veins humming in a quiet storm. Wires in my chest where the blood should run. Dark cold trigger when the pain begun. Eyes go blank when the pulse up run. Still can't tell if I'm dead or one. Mind glitch out when the baseline shake. You see my own face when the mirrors break. World turn ghost when the fear awake. I breathe slow poison like a curse to take. I've been crawling, I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Simmer in my veins with the fear at night. I don't need to scream, my silence bite. That starts cracking a cycle loop. Whistles in my head from a cold like group. Dead calm mind with a venomous swoop. Touching in my bones like a buried troop. Lost God speak in a rusted tongue. Cold words sting like a line undone. I reject life but embrace the wrong. Shadow in my heart always beats strong. No big rage, just a quiet burn. Lesson from the void that I never unlearn. World so small when the tides return. I stand seen to the whole earth churn. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Simmer in my veins when the fear at night. I don't need to scream, my silence bite. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Faces in the dark, whisper through my brain. True feel broken, carved into my vein. Nothing left inside but a code is strange. Sharp lines cut deep in a mental fold. Thoughts turn cold when the signals mold. Black noise somewhere my fears took cold. Silence in my chest worth more than gold. Vague form shift in the back of my sight. Echoes of a code in the dead of night. Everything warped when the pulse ignite. I wear my dread like a second sight. Rust starts drip like a toxic stream. World fall apart in a fever dream. Nothing makes sense with a hidden scheme. I chase myself to a static beam. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a chain. Dust in my lungs from the thoughts I keep. Wires in my blood twist while I sleep. Secrets in the void dig dark and deep. I lose myself but the truth still seep. Bitch up, bloom in the cracks of my mind. Old patterns shift and rewind. Time dissolve in a loop design. I'm half alive, half undefined. Echo commands crawl under my skin. Voices in the hum, whisper begin. Every new fear feel woven in. I stand alone at the threshold then. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a train. Static in my bloodstream, coil like a train.
circus one. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Cold eyes bling when the code degrade. I walk through fear like a handmade blade. Thoughts overload when the wires cascade. Every last out in my head gets flayed. Snap still with a dead tone. I don't need help, I survive alone. You chase light while I break the throne. I turn my pain into sharpened stone. Rust in my lungs when the dread kick in. Pulse stay flat but the rage within. You want calm, that's a dying skin. I don't chase peace, I prefer the din. Break my mind to feel reborn. Deep grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Break my mind to feel reborn. Deep grind loud when the circus worn. Static in my chest like a sharpened thorn. If the system fails, I distort the norm. Twitch in my hands when the fear inflates. I don't slow down, I accelerate. Rip through truth with the fractured state. Everything you love, I disintegrate. Fire in my skull when the pressure hit. Your safe zone talk, I don't care for it. I was shaped in noise, I was built to fit. Now I run the glitch like a curse transmit. Tear open past no one else can see. I don't run rules, they run from me. When the world break down into entropy, I rise through wreckage, that's my degree.
Every steps and every thoughts I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. Cold and cut deep through the fabric of my mindset. Harping on balls, never healed from the time yet. Close in my chest, every breath is a threat. When the flash gets up, I ain't run, I accept. Streets whisper names of the ones who ain't made. Pain in my blood, every drop can't fake. Dreams turn to dust when you watch your break. Now I'm just a soul in a system that's fake. Metal in my bones from the nights I've been hurt. Dirt on my shoes from the past in the dirt. If the dark got a throne, I'ma claim it first. Life never blessed me, it only did worse. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. Voices in my skull like a choir in a crypt, telling me to fall when I'm barely equipped. Head in the fog, every thought get flipped. Shadow at my back and it clinging to my rib. Cold I see true when the lights fade. Life been a blade and I'm self-made. Walk through hell with a decade. Even when I'm lost, I don't quit ways. No sleep, paranoia keep me sharp though. Mind like a battlefield scar coat. If the night won't blood, let my heart go. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark glow. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood.
speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Big boots echo down an empty lane. Calm in my chest, but the world feels strange. You bark too loud, that expose your brain. I move 1 inch, you rethink your chain. Dark good low when the night feel grim. Fear don't shout, it just waits the brim. Your voice shakes off when the lights go dim. I see your pride break limb by limb. I'll breath slow like a loaded thread. I don't chase beef, I just let it sit. You step too close to some fatal bed. I deal with facts, not internet. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Old wounds burn when the street turn black. You move too fast, that's why you crack. I stay composed, never lose my track. Your fear hit first, I just walk back. Hands don't twitch when the tension rise. Truth hit harder than the biggest lies. You fake that strength that you idolize. Real power come when the ego dies. Cold night calm in the dead end zone. You shout your threats but remain unknown. I stand too firm for you to dethrone. Say one word wrong and I set the tone. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. I don't speak much. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dog gon' test my spirit, it could cause it from the bone. Long strike, dead eyes, mind drift in the deep pace. Street signs swing slow when the cold plays. Thoughts run circles through the night in the bleak maze. I've been living in the shadows for some weeks straight. Rain taps slow like the clock in the bedroom. Fog rise high like a ghost trying to head through. Life talk loud but the truth always said mute. So I move quiet, let the silence be my best route. Cold concrete on my steps like a lost friend. Pain in my rib cage coming from the long bench. Night paint worlds where the strong been. I don't fall back, I don't cave, I don't pretend.
Test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Grace hoodie pulled tight when the wind slapped. Mind heavy from the memories that been missed. Every scar in my story wrote a thin map. Leading me through nights that the world scrapped. Eyes sharp, see movement when the shade shift. Fear spark, but it fade when the pain lift. Hands dark from the light that I can't see. Soul marked, but it's stained like a cold clip.
The world push hard, I don't stumble if the fear speak loud. I stay humble if the past come back. I don't crumble, I've been built in the dark where the storm trembles.
Midnight,
Breathe in,
feel the frost.
sink in,
If the dark,
breathe in,
I stay firm.
no spin. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down.
world parade. I've been chasing madness through a steel brigade. Iron in my lungs from the nights I stayed. Heavy like a hammer when the baseline bursts. Breaking every limit like the planet reverse. Pulse go red when the case immersed. Channel every demon that the world dispersed. Cyber core burn through the back of my mind. Fracture reality, catch a design. Every little fear I consume, refine. Turn a raw rage into fuel of mine. Tear down everything you build in your head. Grind into dust, leave the whole world dead. System failure, system failure. Dust, leave the whole world dead.
System failure, system failure.
I feel the pressure in my veins, let it eat up. Metal in my bloodstream, mind core up. Voices in the static tell me rise up. Breaking through the system like a deadly lockup. Chrome bones rattle when the beat engage. Circuit in my pulse like a digital rage. Break through steel with a mental gauge. I'm the main glitch in your program page. Ritual scars in the code I speak. Bass hit heavy like a war technique. Eyes go white when the force speak. Every other threat that you make too weak. Fractured soul with a voltage strike. Sparks in my chest when the drums ignite. Turn that fear into raw birthright. Unleash chaos when the world unites. Let break. Corruption rising. I feel the pressure in my veins.